This is the best bang for your buck camera that you can get right now. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about the Canon EOS RP. We're going to be going over everything that you get in the box, everything that this camera has to offer, and especially if you are a beginning photographer, this is the camera you want. Starting things off with what you get in this massive box. First off, I would like to say, Canon, you got to step up your game. Companies like Astro really make you feel like you're getting a premium product when you open their boxes. This, not so much. Now trust me, this thing is a powerhouse. But when you open this box, I don't feel like I'm getting that. First thing you see in the box, you are greeted with the battery itself. This is a Canon LPE17 battery, along with the battery charger. Next up you have the camera strap, which is decent quality. It says EOS RP on it, and then Canon on the other side. We opted out and got a different camera strap. So you see these little clips right here. This is for the other camera strap that we bought. This does not come with the camera. And then along with it, you also get the user's manual for the camera. So besides all the accessories, you get the camera and the kit lens itself. The kit lens is a 24 to 105 millimeter lens. And a good one thing to note if you are unsure is that the RP is in the RF line, so it has an RF mount. So now let's take a look at the specs of the Canon EOS RP. When this camera was released back in 2019, it was the lightest, smallest, full-frame camera that Canon offers. And to this day, I still believe that is true, but there are a ton of 2021 rumors, possibly 7 cameras coming out from Canon, so we'll have to wait and see if that reigns true. Issued with a whopping 26.2 megapixel sensor with the DIGIC 8 image processor. It also features Canon's dual pixel autofocus, which helps with fast and accurate autofocusing. And I believe by far Canon does an amazing job, and this also has the eye focus in it, which makes your pictures even more crisp. It does have an EVF since it is a mirrorless camera, which is an electronic viewfinder, as well as a vari-angle LCD screen on the back. So that's the stats and specs of the Canon EOS RP at a high level without getting too deep or too detailed into it. Next up, let's take a look at the layout of the Canon EOS RP. So starting from left to right, you have the on-off dial, a hot shoe mount, the EOS RP text, a mode dial to go through all your various modes. It also has a C1, C2, and C3 modes, which you can use for custom settings. So if you know you like to shoot in 3 separate areas most often, you can set a mode for each of those settings or areas that you like to shoot in. You have the record button, the function button, the shutter button, and then there's a dial here and a dial here. And both of these can be customized to change, for example, your ISO, your shutter speed, and what have you. In this one, you can actually put a lock on it. Moving things over to the back, you have the menu button in the top left, the vari LCD screen, the vari angle LCD screen, I guess I should say. Having the vari angle screen is great for vlogging, helps out in many different locations if you want to vlog with this camera. Autofocus on, the info button, and the arrow buttons in the set. And then moving things over to the left side of the camera, you have multiple different inputs here. Starting things off with the top input is a headphone or microphone jack, 3.5 millimeter. Then you have a USB Type-C and an HDMI out. Now there's the third and final door, which is the mic and headphone jack. So along with the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack up here, you also have a mic and headphone jack down at the bottom. Now you might be like, whoa, what is this thing down here? You didn't have this on here earlier. Well, this is actually a battery grip. It's not Canon made. If you want me to go more in depth with it on this accessory, let me know down in the comments down below. Leave a like on the video and I can go more in depth with the battery grip and why it helps out, why I like it. So if you want more info on the battery grip or other accessories for this camera, be sure to leave a like. Let me know down in the comments below what accessories you're using or which ones you want me to go over, and I'll try to do my best if I have them, or try to get them if you guys think they're necessary for this camera. Now, one more thing I do want to note about this camera, that it has no IBIS or in-body image stabilization. Now, I haven't had any issues with it yet at all. Most lenses you're going to get for this are going to be RF lenses, and they're going to have image stabilization already built into them, so it's not that much of a problem. Now let's talk prices. For the body only, without the kit lens, it is $9.99. Now with the kit lens, there's been a recent price drop to $12.99. This is all USD, so you guys can make the conversions for yourselves depending on where you are in the world. $9.99 for just the body, $12.99 for the body and the kit lens, possibly $13.99 depending on where you're looking. I'm finding these prices over on Best Buy, and I do know that they run a lot of sales over on Best Buy, so I highly recommend checking it out over there if you're looking to get this camera. But guys, that's going to do it here for today. I just want to give you a high-level overview and a mini unboxing slash first impressions of the Canon EOS RP. Now this thing is an absolute powerhouse for the price. It packs the punch that you need. It's great for beginning and intermediate photographers. There's no excuse why you can't get this camera and take top-tier photos. And earlier I said this was the lightest, smallest full-frame camera. It comes in at just over a pound at 1.07 pounds, and that is straight from the Canon website. That is with an SD card and a battery in it without a lens. That's body only with the battery with an SD card, 1.07 pounds, which is very, very light if you're going on them long hikes, long treks to get your photo. If you guys want more videos on the Canon EOS RP, whether it be a little bit more in-depth review, just examples of using this camera, accessories for this camera, whatever it may be, drop a comment down below letting me know what you guys want to see. Don't forget to leave without hitting that like button, hit that subscribe button, ding that bell for notifications. If you guys did enjoy, tell your friends, tell your family where to find me at Pytash at all major social medias. That's Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and YouTube, all at Pytash. You can also follow me right here on this channel, as well as on Instagram at Life of Pytash. But I'll see you guys next time.